So Thanksgiving's allegedly next week, and it was literally just Easter. But not thinking, I can't even remember Easter. Did we have Easter this year?
Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what?
Taking the L. Taking losses are just a part of life, and it's all about the growing pains that makes us become a better person in the end. Well, not even a better person. Sometimes you just need to get an L just to humble yourself a little bit. Like, I remember specifically, I started taking L's when I hit kindergarten all the way up until yesterday. Like, L's are just one of those things where it's just, some people would take more than others, and then, other people would learn from it, and other people would blame other people for it. So it's kind of just like, you gotta see the bright side in things. But nowadays, it seems like people know this, and they know it's a part of life, yet it's still, hard for them to get a grasp on the situation. Like, you can be in denial about taking an L, but at the same time, you can also be acknowledge the fact, okay, I lost, but dang, I hate it. It's kind of like the movie Fresh. Y'all remember that movie Fresh? It opened in the beginning, and they were playing basketball. Then a kid beat the dude in basketball, and instead of taking the L, he just straight up shot the kid. My leg! Now you think about it, it's kind of like an example of the fragile male ego in the hood, because you shot a kid just because he lost a basketball game. Obviously, you're not the toughest guy out there as you think. And you see it a lot of times too with dudes when they go to approach a girl and then she curves them, and then all of a sudden she's just the ugliest thing on earth, and he wasn't just trying to holler at her. It's like, you can't really be mad. Well, you can be, your feelings can be hurt, but you can just feel like, okay, chalk it up to the game, let's move on. And you can't just blame people for your losses. Sometimes there are individuals or a group of people who are probably responsible for your inevitable loss, but you can't dwell on it. And then on top of that, sometimes you do just lose, and a lot of times you do just lose, and it's purely your fault. And you can't just blame anybody else but you, or just the rules of the game. That's the game. And then when there are certain rules that, everybody abides by, and then you do lose in the end, you can't just make all these crazy claims saying, oh no, y'all, this was rigged and stuff, stop the count. I lied. This isn't about taking the L's. This video is about Trump. Last night I tried to make this video, and I was hungry and tired, and then I was just like, nobody feel like talking about politics or something. Nobody feel like hearing that, even though, a lot of people do talk about politics and they have no idea what they're talking about. But, I just wanted to try it out. But I'm just so damn fascinated with how you can lose an entire election and still blame everybody else for it. At the end of the day, we all knew Trump was a bitch in the beginning. He bitch and moan about everything. But at the same time, you didn't think he would be bitching and moaning this much. It's just so fascinating because who the hell says stop the count? It's we're playing basketball, and I'm 4 points ahead of you, and immediately, as soon as I get that 4th point, I tell everybody, hey, stop the game, it's over, it's done. And we're literally in the middle of the first quarter. It's the delusion of it all is just,
amazing.
It's a valuable lesson to teach your kids, hey, you're gonna lose sometimes, and sometimes you can't do anything about it. So you might as well just, roll the punches and just keep pushing. We should look at Donald Trump as an example of what not to do when raising your children, because you'll end up as a 74-year-old loser, basically. Thank God this is coming to an end with him and everything, but it is funny as hell that how you gonna sue somebody because he lost? I don't know, it's a quick video. I think I was over the place, but at the end of the day, I'll try harder on the next one. But yeah, man, 2020 has just been a roller coaster. I don't know, y'all. Moral story, I don't even know if I said moral story already, but I'm gonna say it again. Moral story is take the L, you'll learn from it. Rest in peace, Alex Trebek. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Woo!
Enough! Don't be absurd! It's enough because you're losing! You've come here to destroy us!